All right.
Come.
Members of
Wait,
press.
I beg you.
No, get me with you for you back.
Member of the press, we want to welcome each and every one of you to the very important press briefing where our leader, President of Chernor Jalloh, will address the nation on a wide range of national issues. So those listening by live broadcast and those listening by the radio, say you are welcome and welcome. The leader, take the stage.
Well, thank you very much. Let me firstly use this official medium to extend greetings to all of you, to the people of Montserrado County. My name remains Chernor Jalloh. Let me use this official medium to welcome you all to this important press conference. My team members, the media, and the public, thank you all for coming. Today we'll be speaking to you on various national issues that are important to the forward march of our country, Liberia. First, I would like to appreciate and congratulate the newly elected president of our country in Ambassador Joseph Mbaka, who was elected democratically a few days ago. I want to use the medium to congratulate him, also to give a special appreciation to the outgoing president of our country in Ambassador Monrovia. We also like to condemn the tragic incident that occurred at the United Party headquarters that took some of our citizens' lives away and leaving several wounded in Liberia. That was untimely, cruel, inhuman, heartless, and barbaric act. We are demanding speedy investigation from the Ministry of Justice and its close authority to investigate issues as such. Important as we move to the transition of the new government, it is urgent that we ensure that we protect the values of our country, Liberia. Interestingly, democratically, like I said, we have elected a new government, and that was the will of the majority of the people, the Liberians. So moving forward, Team Chernor Jalloh, that contested in the just ended senatorial election, that played a remarkable role in the just ended election, we are asking as an alternative, as an option, for the role of an opposition to provide alternative to our government. So we are requesting a robust, the new government that will be taking power come January. We are requesting for a reconciliation first. Trending issues that we are following on social media, we are seeing a lot of emotion, a lot of anger from the public. So it's important that we bring it to the attention of the newly elected government to ensure that they reduce the emotion from the partisans, from stakeholders in the party, to ensure that we reconcile Liberia, because Liberia is beyond all of us. Liberia is beyond all political parties. All parties are subjected to Liberia. We are also asking, we need a robust, because mind you, there is no way to reconcile our country without investigation. So we are requesting the newly elected government beginning January. We'll be requesting for a robust asset recovery team. A team that will ensure that the assets, those that are involved in corruption in the past regime, ranging from 2006, should ensure every single person involved in stealing from us should be brought to justice accordingly. So we need a robust asset recovery and asset declaration. There are three main stages in recovering assets. To recover assets, there are three main stages. For the sake of the public, I'll let you know. There is no way you can recover assets without identifying and tracing assets. So the first way is to ensure that you identify and trace the asset. That's one of the ways. It's also important that freezing and castigating assets is very urgent. It's very important. There is no way you can fight or you can reconcile the country without ensuring that you bring justice to those that are the perpetrators. So in identifying that, you ensure you identify and trace the assets, freezing and castigating assets, at the same time recovering and retiming assets. So we are demanding all the three messages. These are messages that we need. We are asking, we are requesting our individual government to prioritize. It's very urgent. Interestingly, looking at the public space, the tension is very high in our country currently. Like you all seeing what's happening. There are a lot of emotion, anger. So we are requesting the newly elected government to ensure that they should not come to power with emotion. They should not come to power with anger. They should not come to power like they are coming to revenge on others. We believe the newly elected president is a humble person. That we believe. But we are requesting that we ensure that we prioritize the issue of asset declaration. It's very urgent. Those that are coming to governance should ensure that they declare their asset, starting from the president-elect. Because our being in this process is not just for our selfish gain. It is true for the record, we never voted in Ambassador Baka in the run-up elections. We made a decision that we stand by. We don't vomit and lick it. We're clear on that. But what we're asking, he's our president, he's the president for the Republic of Liberia. He's not the president for the Unity Party. And those that are around him should also make that clear. Let them know that this president represents all of us, the Liberian people. So we want to ensure that we protect and preserve the values of our country, Liberia. We want to ensure that the team Chernor Jalloh will be very robust in reminding government to ensure that they govern accordingly. But we want to ensure that beginning January, by the grace of God, beginning January, will be very robust, will be progressive in reminding the government. Today, almost everybody running the governance. Everybody who did not even support Joseph Baga are running there. We want to assure you, we will not run there to seek selfish gain, but we remind you the deficiency, to expose those deficiencies without alternative to the governance of our country. We want to also assure you, our team will be requesting for war and economic crime code. It's very urgent. We need war crime code, we need war and economic crime code. There is no way you can have a reconciliation about justice. So what is causing, there are causing issues that we are requesting. We need justice. And to get justice, the first you need thorough investigation beyond how much I know you, beyond who supported me to win election. When you have won election, it is time to govern. It is not time to satisfy those that elected you. It's time to govern those that vote, the majority of the people, the Liberian people. So governance is different from campaigning. We are past the campaigning stage, so we'll hold our newly elected government feet to fire. But constructively. Interestingly, we will support the president-elect in whatever way, in the best interest of the people, to ensure that the people, the masses' interest is protected, is preserved accordingly. So members of the press, there's not a long press conference. Our being today is to officially congratulate the president-elect in Ambassador Baka and wish him very well to lead our country accordingly, and also request, like I said in my initial statement, to request that we ensure that asset declaration should be paramount, starting from the president-elect to all those that are being appointed by the president should declare their asset. Those that are not declare their asset will ensure that we'll get to them accordingly. And lastly, the issue of the war and economic crime code. As the president takes the power after inauguration, will be very robust to ensure that the war and economic crime code is respected, the will of the people. That is what the majority want. So members of the press, I want to appreciate you. This is a short press conference, let you know that we request for peace. We request the Ministry of Justice to ensure that we need a report on the incident that took place at the Unity Party headquarters. Those that died there are Liberians. They are not just Unity Party participants, they are Liberians. Those that got wounded are also Liberians. So we want to ensure that they are read and protected under the law. Moving from here, we'll be going to JFK to speak to the family, to sympathize with those that are the bereaved family, and also to identify with those that are wounded in the incident. So I want to appreciate you and thank you very much, members of the press.
Okay, thank you very much. We will now reach to question and answer. We will ask the journalists to stick to what we discussed today. So we will take about 4 questions.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Jalloh. Listen very carefully, and you said the issue of audit is very important to the newly elected government. But we've gotten report from the cycle of the ruling establishment that there is this issue of compromise in the interest of peace, that the issue of audit be reserved and not move forward. What's your opinion on that?
That's unfortunate. That I do not believe that. What I think is important, in fact, the audit we are requesting is to ensure the audit should start from 2006. The audit we're requesting, it should start from 2006. Because the newly elected government, one of the arguments was issue of corruption, issue of sincerity, transparency for the past government. That has been the argument. So if you can come to power and compromise, that is something that's a speculation. I can guarantee you that it's true. I don't know, but that's a speculation. But I believe to govern well, you have to ensure that you provide audit, and that audit should not be limited from 2018. That audit should start from 2006. Mind you, the Union Party led government in power for 12 years. There are a lot of things. In fact, the elected president also identifies on else in the past government where he said we squander the opportunities. That was said by the former the president-elect. So, but the fact that he mentioned that dictates that there was problem in the past regime. So that audit should start from 2006 to 2023.
What would be the repercussion if the government failed to audit?
The role of an opposition is to identify and engage government. I will not go in a bush and war is to ensure we remind the government issues that affect the people to obtain over 23,000 votes in Montserrado County. It dictates people have trusted you or people have entrusted you. So those that are trusted, we cannot betray them. And that is why we are not running for governance. We lost the election. We took a side that did not win the election. We did not regret our side that we took. But we respect the decision of the masses. We will continue reminding the newly elected government to do what is right for our country. That is our objective.
Yeah. My name is Iran Kuba, report for Spoon TV. When you call for war and economic crimes code, someone wants to know as to whether you have any record of such. Are you a known war crimes code advocate, or your court is pointed at someone, maybe going after someone because you believe that person is in the closet of the incoming government? What record do you have in terms of calling for war and economic crimes code? You care to do maybe a recount of that?
Well, basically, I don't know what this question is coming from, but what I think is not matter how long or what records you have, what is right. It's not about when you started the advocacy, it's about what is right. It's something that we've all requested for. There are people that murder people around here. There are people that lost their life, their family life because of certain people. What we want is now, we are not witch hunting anybody. We are requesting for the right thing. Justice must prevail. I may not have an open record, maybe in advocacy where I was. But again, where we sit on this table today, over 20,000 people voted us. So that means we are decision makers in Liberia. People listen to us, people follow us, we have followers. So it's important that we stand by those followers. So our decision to request for war crime code is by the will of the people, is what the people want. So as a stakeholder, we are requesting for war crime code because the masses are demanding for that. And we are not pressuring the government, we are only reminding them we want to support the government to achieve that. We are not against this government.
Follow up on Aaron's question. Why is it that Team Jalloh is not advocating that Liberia, the economy of Liberia is turning and spinning, that everyone will benefit, that Team Jalloh is calling for war crime code? How do you reconcile that with having a workable economy to that of a war crime code?
There can never be a workable economy without justice. Justice is urgent. Any country that has no justice cannot have a free environment. So the first thing to do to ensure that you have a better economy is to have justice. Is to ensure that the judiciary arm is strengthened effectively.
Thank you. So we'll take Prime FM.
Yeah, Mr. John, let me say thank you. I'm Jutono calling for Prime FM. What do you foresee if the Bwaka-led government starts or begins its audit from 2018 to present?
What I think is, what is important is, justice should prevail for everybody. The reason I'm taking you back to 2006 is because this is the same government that was in power for 12 years. The newly elected government that was in power for 12 years. And our president-elect reminded us, when he was campaigning, he reminded us that the Union Party-led government squandered opportunities. So I'm referencing his statement in the past. So for the fact that you squandered an opportunity, your government or your party squandered opportunity in the past years, that means there's something that was not right there. So to correct the wrong is to ensure that you start from the root, the foundation. Remember, we came from war, we came to a transition and elected government in 2005 that got inaugurated in 2006. So to bring justice, to ensure that things are done accordingly, effectively, is to start from yourself. It's not it's to start from yourself. If Ambassador Baka start to investigate his own government in the past, that will show that he loved you, that will show sincerity, that will show that he being there is not for a party, it's for Liberia, because those that are around you that created crimes, that stole from us, were also brought to justice. That will pave the way for better justice.
Okay, so we'll take the last question.
Yeah, my name is Benjamin Kwei Johnson, and I report for Freedom FM. I'm concerned, a follow-up to my colleague's Aaron Kuban question to you about war and economic crime code. Is this you are seeing people who finger were point out during the civil war of committing heinous crime against humanity on the side of the president-elect? That's why you're calling for war crime code?
Well, Truth and Reconciliation Commission during the Union Party government that came up, right? We had that. So people, the first thing here is this: people that committed those crimes in Liberia, they are here. They are working scot-free here. And people that are committed those crimes to family that are relatives that were killed in the war are here. I see those people around. So what is more important here is that you show we're not saying Montserrado go and arrest people and put them in jail. We are asking for justice. If war crime will come to Liberia, it is not just about picking up one person, somebody accused and then go put them in jail. No, it's about investigation. It requires thorough investigation. The TRC came a report in the past government. So these are reports that will be tracing the records. So except in the case where you feel you are guilty, then the perception they are tracing you. I did not mention any name here. I did not say we will trace someone. What we are saying, what our team Chernor Jalloh is saying, is we are requesting for justice for all. So if you were accused of being involved into murdering people in the past, is that you show that justice is done for you to vindicate yourself. Because if you are accused, if justice comes, if you are not involved in committing the crime, trust me, justice will not hold you responsible. Except in the case where you are guilty, then you feel afraid. So the bullet point here is the war crime we are requesting to come here, we're not demanding, we are requesting to come here, is that you show that even those that have been accused, that are not part of the war, will be vindicated. So it will help them as well. That public perception that are out there against them will be clear against them. So our argument in the war crime code is to also help the United Party-led government that will be taking power to erase that perception that they will not fight corruption, that they will protect the people. And so you show that Joseph Baka succeed. We want Joseph Baka succeed, but we will remand him constructively. And that is why every country requires someone to remand, to expose deficiency. And that is why the young folks, they are below the age of 35. So there's a thing that will protect and preserve the values of our country like Liberia. And that is why we are here.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.